Hey everybody, this is George back again. I told you I wanted to shoot a video and let you guys know the strange happenings that have been going on around since my grandmother passed away. Like I said, I'm not a religious person. I'm not a believer in the afterlife so much, but some really strange things have been happening. First off, I was getting a Coke, a soda, out of the soda machine at work. Now, before I tell you this story, I should let you know that my grandmother was into angels. She was always, she had angel trinkets and necklaces and pendants, and she had one favorite one that she wore all the time around her neck, and we buried her with it. And so anyway, she, or I was getting a soda at work. I put $1 in the machine. It's $1 for a soda. As I was pulling the bottle um, out of the machine, I hear 2 coins hit the change slot. So I put my hand in and pull out what I thought were 2 quarters and put them in my pocket, thinking, right on, I got a soda for 50 cents. So I got home from work, emptied my pockets, I put the change on the table, and I looked down and I noticed that the coins were gold. So, needless to say, I got 2 angel coins. There's 2 of them here. I know it's going to be hard to see, but 2 angel coins. I'll try and get it up near the light, because I've been trying to fool with this camera. It's a piece of shit camera, but check this out. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. I won't know until I try to upload this. So I thought that was strange. Whatever. So I put them up on eBay, or not eBay, on Facebook, and I mailed them to my family. And I said, anybody know what these coins are from? Because I've never seen them before. They're just kind of like, they're weird. They're the same angel on both sides. But I get an email back from her caretaker, who was a friend of the family, and she said, your grandmother gave me one of those coins when I started working for her. So I said, well, send me a picture of it. I want to see if it's the same thing. Sure enough, I get a picture, which I'll put at the end of this video. It's the same coin. So I was like, weird. So my oldest son, Mike, I show him the coins. He's like, well, wait a minute, hold on 1 second. He runs upstairs. He comes back down. He said, Grandma gave me this about a year ago. Again, the same coin, which I'll have a picture of at the end of the video. I don't know how to incorporate them in the video, but I'll put them at the end. So I just thought that was odd that I got 2 of them, because I gave one to my mother and I kept one, and my mother called me back a couple days and she goes, I don't think I was supposed to get one of those coins. And I said, why? She said, well, think about it. All your kids, your oldest has one, and you have twins, and you've got 2 coins, so these 2 coins are probably for the little ones. So I said, alright, whatever, didn't really think about it. So Thursday night, this past Thursday, which was like November 30th or 29th or whatever, I get an email from my cousin, Sarah, who is another granddaughter. It's her youngest granddaughter. And she went out to dinner with her mother, which was my grandmother's daughter, my Aunt Sue, and was, bumming out, and they were talking about grandma, and she was down in the dumps. She gets home, and meanwhile she had emptied her change purse. She gets home and she goes to put money in her change purse, opens the change purse, and guess what's in there? 1 gold angel coin. So of course I got the email with the picture and asking me if it was the same one, and sure enough, it's the same one. So 5 of us have gotten these angel coins since my grandmother died on October 27th. like I said, I'm not a big believer in the paranormal. I'm not a big believer in the afterlife, but she definitely has me convinced that something weird is going on. But I wanted to share that story. I thought it was kind of weird, kind of neat. Like I said, I'll put the pictures of everybody's coins at the end of the video. And again, thanks everybody for watching. Definitely leave me a comment if you've had any other weird kind of, you know, weird kind of thing happen like these. But so that's about it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.